Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another weekly chit chat video or weigh-in video or whatever you want to call this one. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Christy. I'm currently following the WW Blue program, but I do provide the points for all three programs on my channel, and I will also link you to any recipes so that way if you're not following WW, you can get the nutritional facts that you need there. However, you don't even need to be following any type of weight loss program to get tips and ideas. My focus really is more about meal planning and meal prepping rather than weight loss. I just happen to be on a weight loss journey that I'm sharing with everybody. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how I did on the scale. I'm going to do a meal prep review, and then I have just a couple things that I want to talk about this week. So if you're new, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel by clicking that subscribe button. Also, make sure to click the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload new content. And also, if you like these type of videos, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up and put any comments down below. Before I share with you how I did on the scale this week, I do want to mention that for the next couple weeks, I don't know what kind of content is going to be on my channel. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a weigh-in video over the next couple weeks. I don't know what I'm going to have for meal prep. I do know I'm going to have a meal prep coming up this weekend, but I'm just not sure about the next couple of weeks. The reason being is this week coming up, I'll be doing a meal prep this weekend, and it'll be a short one because we have Thanksgiving coming up this week. So next weekend, I probably won't do a weigh-in video or grocery haul or a meal prep because it's Thanksgiving weekend. My daughter is going to be here for the entire weekend, so we're going to be spending time together. So I'm just not sure how long she's staying yet, so I'm not sure what I'll be doing. My husband and I are then going away just a couple hours up north just for a getaway for his 50th birthday. So we had originally planned on a great big 50th birthday party for him. His birthday is December 3rd, and unfortunately COVID hit, and so things have kind of changed that. So we just decided, the two of us, we're just going to get away and celebrate his 50th together. So we are going to be gone actually probably the Tuesday, December 1st. And December 1st is actually like our going out anniversary too. We will be together 34 years on December 1st. So we'll kind of celebrate that. It's not our wedding anniversary, but it's like when we first got together when we were teenagers. So excited to share that together. So I just don't know what my content's going to be. I'm going to look in my library. I know I have some videos that I have not put out yet that are just kind of sitting in the vault ready to go whenever I hit the upload button. So I'll check and see what I have and just upload whatever I have out there. So thank you for your understanding. So I had a pretty good week this week. You know, I've on that struggle bus like many of us are. I was actually pretty anxious because I felt like I had lost this week, and I lost 0.2. It's a loss. I'm taking it. So y'all know that I am just trying to get through to the end of the year. My goal this year is to have maintained throughout the year because I'm sure not losing this year. I just honestly have, since I was sick with COVID in July, I've not gotten it together. It's almost like my energy is just drained, and I just don't have the ambition to get out there and get exercising again. And I know that's what it is. I know that's what I need to do. I've said before that I'm basically shooting for just maintaining throughout the rest of the year. For me to maintain on a year like this will be huge, because the way that I am is I am either an all or nothing person. So normally in the past, I have either had a year where I am plummeting, just losing every week. And then when I start to struggle and I start to gain some weight back, that leads to more, and I end up just throwing in the towel. So for me to not have thrown in the towel this year is huge. So if I can make it through the end of the year, maintaining this whole year, honestly, I'm really going to be happy with that. So I'm just looking forward to maintaining the rest of this year and starting out 2021 with a bang. And I feel like 2021, I'm going to lose all the weight I need to lose and get in maintenance. So let me know in the comments how you did this week. And NSVs, non-scale victories, I love hearing about those. We had several of those last week, and I really love hearing about those. Meal prep review. So this is going to take a little bit because I want to talk about that breakfast. So let me get the lunch out of the way. The lunch was the chicken quesadillas, and I absolutely love those. They were kind of thin. I mean, there wasn't a lot of stuff in them, but because of the way that I put the garlic powder on that bread, That was so good. I could have just eaten the bread plain. So thank you to those of you who said you use that bread to kind of make your own chips or crackers or whatever. I am definitely going to do that, and I'm going to put some spray butter and some garlic powder on those and dip them in salsa, just plain. I can't wait to make those. So now let's move on with the breakfast brownies. So I was on the fence about these at first, but overall I did really like them, and I will definitely make them again. I think I would probably tweak them. I think for me, if this was my recipe, I think I would probably call them like oatmeal bread or oatmeal bake or something like that, because when I hear the word brownie, I think of fudgy and gooey and taste fattening, and these were not like that. They were good, but the word brownie didn't really come to mind. So it was kind of like a banana bread consistency, so that's why I said oatmeal bread seems like what I would call it. It was a banana bread consistency and had about the same sweetness as like a low-calorie banana bread. So it was not overly sweet, even with the amount of brown sugar Swerve that I added. But with the powdered sugar that I used, the Swerve powdered sugar, it was really good. I had the powdered sugar in my little containers. I was just dipping the brownie in there. I did try the brownie warm and then cold. I definitely preferred it cold. Honestly, the way I liked it is when you let it get to room temperature. To me, that was better. My friend Deb said that she tried it with chocolate syrup over the top and that it was really good that way. And also, what else? Oh, she also tried it with PB2. Mix some PB2 with water and put that over the top. So overall, I definitely would make that again. But like I said, I don't think that I could have eaten it just plain. I needed that extra sweetness to it. So just putting that out there for those of you who kind of really are looking for that sweetness. But if you are one who likes plain oatmeal, I feel that you are gonna love these. I don't really care for the flavor of plain oatmeal. I usually need my oatmeal flavored with brown sugar or something like that. So that's part of the reason for me as well. All right, so projects, honestly, I don't have anything to show you for projects because the projects that I worked on this week were very minor. Y'all know I'm still dealing with some insurance things with my car. They did find additional damage. We found out this week, so we're waiting to see what's going on with that. But I did do some just minor projects, which were basically just kind of rearranging my closets, like my linen closet and my broom closet, which there was really no before and after because they just needed to be straightened out. They weren't really bad. More or less kind of reorganizing, moving some things around, my towels, moving my towels and my washcloths, different things like that. So nothing to show on picture, but I am still working on little projects each week. So let me know how you're doing with your projects. Are you still working on them or have you kind of set them aside? I know it's really hard with the holidays coming up too. But even if we do one little tiny project, I mean, it doesn't have to be any type of big project, just to say that we did accomplish a project. All right, so now let's talk about the new WW changes. So MyWW Plus, it's called now. And honestly, there's really no changes. The program stayed the same. I know when people hear about changes with Weight Watchers and WW, everybody flips out, but this year there really were no major changes. You can continue doing it the way that you're doing it. There's nothing with the blue, the green, and the purple. What there is some added tools for us, which are pretty cool. The biggest one that I think is the one that I love the most is the what's in my fridge, because you can just go through and tell it items that you have on hand and it will pop up a bunch of recipes to give you suggestions for that. The other thing that is huge for me being a meal planner is they have a meal planner in there now. I haven't really looked into that meal planner a lot. I kind of looked at it and added some things, but I think for me I'm just going to still prefer my paper planner. So here's what I want to say to those of you who are kind of second guessing your decision about should you have done this program, should you have done that program, should you be calorie counting, should you be doing WW, should you be doing keto. There are so many things out there. You have to find what works for you. That's why it's really important. I always say try to take what you can from each YouTuber that you watch and make it your own. Try to get some ideas from them and do your own thing, because sometimes what can happen is you might follow a person every week and you only eat what that person eats every week, and then that person may change what they're doing. I'm telling you right now, I have no plans to stop WW anytime soon. I am staying with WW, but I just know that there are a lot of other YouTubers out there who are making a change from WW or to WW and going to different programs, and that doesn't mean that you can't still follow them. You can still get great ideas from them just because they're changing their type of program that they're using. If you like them, still follow them. Again, just do what works for you. That's what's important. I don't know when we'll chat like this again. I know it won't be before Thanksgiving, so I just want to tell you all, I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving, I am thankful, honestly, for everything that I've been blessed with in my life. I am extremely thankful for all of you, my friends out there, who have been with me this year through my ups and downs and have stayed there with me. It really means a lot to me. You all know that you all hold a special place in my heart, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you in my next video. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and put any comments down below. I'll talk to y'all in my next video. I'm Christy, and I'm planning us healthy.